I'm Beverly.
I'm Kate.
And I'm Sonya.
And today we're dishing with you at Acacia Bistro.
Located in Van Ness at 4340 Connecticut Avenue Northwest.
And one of the most interesting things about this restaurant is the chef completely redoes the menu several times a year. Not only is your food from scratch, from the bakery to dessert, but you can come in right now and try the Spring 2 menu, which includes the lamb chops, this really curious strawberry soup, and the 7 vegetable terrine. So check out Spring 2 through the end of June before summer starts. And today we're dishing with Paul Vodra, who is with us talking about Hometown Sounds DC, which is all local, all the time radio station, promoting local talent here in the greater Washington area.
Yes.
Now, a lot of people have talked about this, and I don't know if it's ever been tried before, but what made you want to start an all local, all the time radio station?
Well, it started about 2008, which is the first time I went to a concert at Fort Reno, right up the street here. They are a summer concert series, been going since the late 60s, and they book all local music. And the first time I went, I was blown away by the vibe there and how everybody was so excited about these bands and how great it was to be outside, having a picnic, seeing this great music. And I thought at the time I was doing some DJing at a club called the Argonaut on 8th Street Northeast, and I thought this is a cool angle to just play local music. And there's so much great music here of all kind of genres. I thought it would be great to mix it all up and to be able to play this stuff that a lot of people were not aware of.
So what's a typical set list like? I mean, most radio stations will play pop, or they'll play rock, or they'll play country. But if you're just playing local, I mean, how do you set that up?
Basically, to keep it sort of organized for people, I've got 6 subheadings over the day: lounge, punk, rock, twang, dance, and urban. So if you know that there's a particular kind of music that's not your thing, you can skip that period of time. And if you know that you do like that stuff, you can tune in at that hour and hear the great stuff. But I hope that people will tune in at other times of the day and perhaps hear something a little bit outside their comfort zone, but find that they like it.
Are there DJs or is it just pure music?
Mostly it is on autopilot.
Okay.
Mostly I have all the music loaded and it's on shuffle. I do occasionally break in live when I'm feeling particularly excited about stuff.
Have something to give away.
Right, totally, yeah, and play music, turn on the microphone and talk to people. And I also would like to get into simulcasting some concerts in the area. NPR does it at the 930 Club for big acts. I'd like to do it for smaller acts to get the word out on those people as well.
What do you find about bands? Because they're sort of like the usual characters that you hear about.
And not all of them. There are certain ones in town that are really good at promoting themselves and others that aren't so good. So I'm sure some know how to get the word out about themselves, but others you have
That
to
is
follow.
true. Twitter is a great way, and I'm on Twitter all day, tweeting, posting music videos.
Do we have local music videos?
That is, yes. Actually, I had this idea when I started to have something to talk about every day. I thought, let's post a music video every day, and let's see how long I can keep this up. And I thought I would be able to do it for about a month. And I think I'm closing in on 100 now.
Oh,
really?
Yeah, it's great. And I try to time them to promote shows. So I look to see, okay, who's playing tonight? Do they have a music video? Not everybody does, because it costs a lot of money to make a music video. But a lot of them do that you wouldn't really think that they would. And I post it, tweet, link, Facebook, all that stuff. They retweet it to their fans. Their fans now know about me, so it's been really great.
And 24 hours a day, 7 days a week?
Yeah, it's going constantly. It's going right now.
Wow.
So how has this helped? I mean, you said that you were DJing. I don't know if you're also a musician yourself, but has this helped promote your career in any way other than just your musical career in addition to this?
Not so much. My musical career, so right now I'm playing drums in a little punk band called Gladiator Cop. We've only practiced a handful of times and haven't actually played out in front of people yet. So I haven't put any Gladiator Cop music on the station yet. And DJing, I do very infrequently these days. Basically, whenever a friend of mine is throwing a party and wants somebody to spin some music, I do that. But being able to go somewhere and set up the computer and play live, pipe that out to the internet has been really fun to do.
What's been the reaction of the local bands?
They have been very excited about it. They want exposure. They know how hard it is to break into commercial radio when so much of it is owned by Clear Channel, so much of it is programmed.
Right.
And Hometown Sounds is just me. I'm just doing it, and I want to give a lot of bands a chance to be heard and to develop a following. That's kind of the main point. So they're very excited about that. I go to shows. They mention me on stage, which has been really nice. Just to meet everybody too, make friends with them, get their music, put it on the station. It's been really fun.
Well, I want to get serious for just a second, though.
Yeah.
I think some radio stations that have tried to start this have had a problem with either copyright issues or whatever. Like, how do you get around? You just have all of the bands say, yes, we want you to play our music. We give you all of the rights to play our music. How do you get around any of those more serious issues?
That is one way that some people could go, but I wanted to be able to play everything, and I want to be able to play old stuff that bands couldn't necessarily give me the rights to. So the key that allowed me to get this started was when I found a company called streamlicensing.com. I pay them a monthly fee, and they route my station through their website. They monitor it, they record all the stuff that I play, they put in the filings for ASCAP, BMI, CSAC, and Sound Exchange. So everything is above board, everything is legal, the bands are being compensated theoretically, because that whole process is a little murky and it's kind of tilted toward the big names, the big labels and whatnot. But that is the system that we're working on, and that's the way that I have managed to make this all above board and legal.
Okay.
Yeah.
So cool.
Have you been introduced to a band that you hadn't heard? Well, clearly a lot that you hadn't heard of,
Absolutely.
that you've become just a huge fan of.
Actually, just last week, I went to the Black Cat to see the headliner was called Ugly Purple Sweater. Strange band name, and I'd met the lead singer Sam before, and a really nice guy, and I went to see them, was blown away by how great they were. He was really great to watch on stage. They had some interesting instruments. The woman in the band played clarinet in one of the songs. Very pop friendly. I really think that they could be a really big deal. Very radio friendly, yeah. So I really hope that that is a band that it takes off and goes to awesome places.
Wow, lots to listen to.
Yes.
Sounds like there's a lot to hear.
Definitely.
You gotta watch us on the District Dish. You gotta listen to Hometown Sounds.
Yes.
Got it? District Dish, Hometown Sounds. All
Right
DC, all the time. Thank you, Paul, for what you do.
Thank you so much.
And thank you for watching us. Remember to be our fan, be our friend, Facebook, Twitter, and right here, the District Dish. We'll see you next time.